Hi, Puddins. I'm gonna wait until I see some people on here. Because I'm really excited because look what came. I don't want to just like hop into this video until like I see there's at least one person. Well, it doesn't really matter because you guys can see later. So here is this month's BoxyCharm. And yes, as you can tell from the title, I do have a little surprise for you guys. Um, So, but first, we're going to do the BoxyCharm unboxing, which I got this little idea from my good friend. Her name is Jacqueline Gallant. She did a live stream this month, and I was like, why didn't I think of that? Like, I do live streams all the time. Like, come on now. So, hey, girl, hey, mwah, love you, girl, and I love your sister, which she has a channel called, oh my goodness, I don't want to butcher it. Mouse in the House, I think it is. I don't know. Girl, you need to come into the comment section and do a little shameless plug because she does incredible little unboxings, like Disney unboxings and stuff like that. I think she's only had like a couple of videos on her channel, but definitely go check her out. Definitely go check out them two sisters because they're so adorbs and so precious, and just like everyone last one of you guys too. But anyway, also, without further ado, let's get started because I do have BoxyCharm unboxing for you guys because that's what I do. So here it is. This is what the BoxyCharm box looks like, you guys. I guess I've already opened it. I actually opened it for my Facebook live stream. So if you already have seen this, then probably because you've seen it there. Okay, so this is the Peace, Love, and Boxy. This is the theme for the month. So let's get started. Sorry, my computer just popped up something. I was like, no. This is the Appeal Holographic Lip Gloss. To me, this just kind of like looks like something that like maybe like you would have gotten when you were like, I don't know, when you were like a little kid, you know what I mean? Where you got like, because like my mom, she wouldn't let me go to school in like regular lipstick. I mean, on the weekends and like when I was at home, she didn't care because, you know, she let me express my creativity. But like when I went to school and everything, she said no. So she would buy me like those what were they called? Lip smackers, I believe. You know what I'm talking about? And sometimes you would get like the other ones that were like in the little had that little like little roller ball thing. I don't know if any of you guys that are like around my age remember that or whatever, or even if my younger generation people, you know, younger than me, no. But anyway, doesn't have a smell to it. It just says holographic lip gloss. And I'm not a huge lip gloss fan. I do see some glitter. Like, let me show you guys. I don't know if my camera's gonna do justice because this is a laptop. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But anyway, it does have like little you can't see that. Little holographic. I wouldn't say it's holographic. I think they look more iridescent, but maybe because they're really, really tiny, I can't really tell. But I think the shade's called Posh. But anyway, Appeal Cosmetics holographic lip gloss is $21. Like this feels, I mean, in my opinion, $21 really like this is more than like a Jeffree lipstick. Like just saying, like what the hell, you know what I mean? Yeah, I wouldn't think this would be $21. I think if anything, it's like 10 or 15, but no more. Yeah, sorry, not for me, not for your girl. Like I wouldn't pay the coin for that. Okay, so next we have this, which is like a little Bodyology Bali bronzer. I guess it's the shade, the eye pencil. And it's nice and creamy. I don't know if you guys can see that swatched on. my hand or not, but it's like a bronzy color. And this is $14. So I can see this being $14 just because it's a different shade, you know, it's like a metallic color, but I don't even know. I need to look up the Urban Decay ones and what was the other one? Oh, and the MAC ones because I feel like that's a little expensive for a little eye pencil. It has coconut oil infused in the pencil, so that's probably why it's a little bit more creamier. Because like literally like 2 swatches of this, it's already gone down like so much, like it's already rounded off. So I was kind of like thrown off by that because usually if I get like an eyeliner, whether it is a colorful one or it's just a normal black one, it literally lasts forever because it's more harder, if it makes sense. It's not as creamy or, you know. So next we have is this Artist Couture um diamond glow powder. I got the shade Purple Dream. I've had Artist Couture before, their little powders. I had a little sample of it. So here's what she looks like. The packaging is really sleek and really nice. Now I've already opened this because, like I said, I was on Facebook live streaming and I just was like too impatient to like wait and finish up my live stream from there. So I don't see why it's called Purple Dream until you swatch it. And I don't know if you're gonna see the thing or not. We'll see. We'll see what it does. But there is kind of a you can't see anything, but it's like it shifts and it's like it shifts from like a goldy orange. What would that be, like a car, like I don't know, and then it will shift into like a purple pinky color, so that's really cool. But honestly, I'm not a huge fan of these like loose powder things for like highlight, unless like I was doing something really special because I was going out and I had a special color in mind or something, or I had a special look in mind. What I use is it's got some chunks of glitter in there, like, you know, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's got chunks of glitter in it that I'm just like, you know what I mean? If I was going to use this, I would use this when I like obviously went out or did a special like tutorial for you guys or something along those lines. So next, oh, before I get into the next one, that was $27 for this Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder. I wonder, okay, so I have a question for anybody who gets BoxyCharm. Did you get a different color in any of these? Because I want to know. Any of these products, let me know. So next is this from Luxie. I love Luxie brushes. I have a whole bag just like chilling here with some Luxie brushes. I think majority of my makeup pouch is Luxie. And I usually don't buy brushes. I just bought the Jeffree Star ones. They're not really the best, but I'm getting my money's. I'm trying to get my money's worth out of it. And once I get tired of using the brushes, yes, they will be sitting in a like little cute little cup or something and on display. But here's what they look like. The bottoms have like this ombre, like gold ombre like thing going on at the end. I think that's really pretty. This is the Summer Days brush set. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's actually really, really cute. So here's what a normal Luxie brush normally looks like. I mean, if you've been getting BoxyCharm, you probably know what these look like. You probably have a few of them in your collection. But these are like the first one I'm pulling out is a small contour brush. Now I have already a contour brush that I absolutely love to use for contour, and it is a contour brush from Real Techniques. Now, The reason I like it is because it's pointy and it's a little bit more smaller, so I can get in there and just kind of do my thing. This, on the other hand, it's a little bit more flatter, so I don't know if I'll use it for that purpose. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll find a a way of using it some way. And then there's this huge, like, shade brush in here. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, large shader. I was right. And I don't know if I have one of these. I might have a shade brush, but it's probably smaller. I don't know if I'm really going to use it for like my eyelids because like I don't think I have like all that real real can't say the word now. I don't have all that much space on my eyelids to use this. So I have an idea of like maybe doing like my contour with this thing, like my nose contour, but we'll see what I'll use it for because it could change. It could change with me. And then lastly, we have this like flat shader brush type thing, which I actually have one right here, identical, but just in different, like the handles look different and stuff. And you know, all that. And one's just new. But that's cool because I can actually use it for other things. Like I was wanting to turn one of these into I actually want to do like, you know, when I like do my cut crease and everything. And I put like the concealer on. I want to like a brush for that. So that's probably like what I'll turn one of these two into, and then the other one I'll back on glitter. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys the brushes from there and compare them because I think I'm going to start comparing these to other products or other things. So the Luxie, the Summer Days 3-piece brush set, which I don't understand why there is a like contour brush, but didn't put like a highlight brush in there or something. But I've got like 4 of them, so I'm not really worried about it. And this is like $28 for just 3 of these. So I don't know if I will. I mean, because like I don't spend money on brushes unless like I really, really need them because I know that I'll get brushes in my BoxyCharm or, you know, in my subscription boxes of some way. Now I have, let me put it this way, I have canceled a few of my subscription services, but it's not any of my box subscriptions like BoxyCharm or Ipsy or my Magic Eye Your Door because those I really love. Ipsy, I'm kind of teeter-tottering right now because they, oh, you'll see. You'll see when I post that video up. I haven't edited it yet, but it came early. Like all of this stuff, like all this came early this month, which last month I like literally waited until like the third, I think it was like the third week of March when my BoxyCharm finally came. And I'm like over here like, I just want to dig into it and see what I get, you know. And it was the big Luxie box. I don't know. I don't understand what happened or anything like that, you know. So lastly is this, which is the Pure Cosmetics Festival palette. And the colors are really nice. Let me go and say that because I have swatched a few of them because I did open this box already. Now there are some colors in here that I may use and I may not use. I don't know yet. Okay, so here is it all in its glory. I don't know if you can see it or not. Like I said, my camera on my laptop really shitty. And I was going to live stream on my phone, but my phone is being retarded or like YouTube's being retarded or something. I don't know. I'm not going to like do, you know, cut, you know, put anybody down. But anyway, this is what it looks like. There's like a really pretty hot pink in here. See that? That's really pretty. This is called Wild Child, but actually, I'm actually interested because I want to show you these. These are like a creamy, like this one and this one. So this one is called 24 Karat Magic, and this one's called Firework. And so these are kind of like, you can see these a little bit better, but these are kind of like chunky glitters, and I understand like what they're trying to go for with this is because, you know, it's like festival theme, concert theme, or whatever. But to be honest with you, I don't see me using this unless like I was doing some super drag look for y'all for YouTube, or if I was literally on stage doing drag makeup. So I mean, I can see like maybe like, you know, some of the drag queens that I follow here locally would probably use this. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, it is $36 for this palette. Um It's a pretty palette, don't get me wrong, it is really pretty. I mean, will I use these colors? I'll probably use, like, the more shimmery colors, like these up on top and these matte, you know, some of the matte colors and stuff like that, but honestly, like, will I be, like, making this, like, my go-to makeup palette? Heck to the no, like, no, I'm sorry. But it is really pretty, like, the packaging's really nice, I like the aesthetic of it. I know why they sent like, they have this theme is because this weekend is Coachella, which I was kind of wondering what, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I was like kind of wondering like why oh, there's something in here. Oh, cool. There is a eye powder or eyeshadow primer. I don't use eyeshadow primer, so that would be absolutely useless to me, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll probably like just, you know, throw it in with like you know, I'm going to clean up my makeup soon, so I'm going to go in. I'll probably put that in there with it just for somebody who might want to try. But anyway, no, I mean, this weekend is Coachella, so like I can see why they were trying to hurry up and get it out to everybody. I mean, obviously, like I live in North Carolina, so I'm not going to Coachella, which is all the way across the country. And plus I think Coachella is like really expensive to like go to. Like, I mean, and I think you have to have like order your tickets like the year before or something like that. I think I got glitter on my forehead. But anyway, so what do I rate this? I wasn't really too thrilled with it actually, because there's like three things that I probably wouldn't use regularly, and the two that I would use, which are literally these two, I would use, but not like, I mean, I use the brushes. That's the only one that I'll use every single day. Like, but the other one I'm like, it's okay. Maybe it's just me being picky. I don't know. But anyway, um, but yeah, I give this a 6. It wasn't like the best, and it's not the worst either. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not the worst either. Like, but it's the worst this year so far. So yeah, um, yeah. Sorry. Okay, so now we're going to get into my surprise. Well, it's a surprise that I bought myself. I bought myself something, and I'm so excited that I bought it. And I've been waiting on it for months. Like I've been okay, so when I realized that this was coming out, I went and I stalked, like I literally stalked the website until it came out. Then because I didn't really know exactly what day it was coming out, I just knew that it was coming out. So like every like I think it was like a weekly thing that I would do it weekly. I wouldn't do it every day. Okay. So don't get it twisted like I did it go on it every day or anything like that. No. Um and they like when I said it was on the website and it was coming, you know, it was already out, it was already out of stocked. So I waited until they restocked, went back on there, already restocked on the website. Then I found out that they sell it at Ulta, like what I want. And I'm just letting you know it's a palette. Okay. So and so I ended up like going to my Ulta store, seeing if they had it there. Sold out. Went on their website, sold out. And so I waited and waited and waited and waited. And I finally saw on I think it was James Charles's Instagram. Oh, I said what it was. And or maybe it was Ulta. I'm not really sure, but they said that they were restocking. Now I've already kind of went and told you what it is. Sorry, that's an alarm. Um, so here it is. I saw it and I was so excited, and I was literally like going to buy it the night that I saw it, and I was like, I didn't have the funds for it in my account, unfortunately. And then like I went back and I was like, please be in stock, please. So I finally got Mr. James Charles's new palette. Well, not new palette, but it's the James Charles palette. It's the artistry palette. I guess It's huge, y'all. Like, look at this. It's like, hi, you know, like I could do this. Hi, I don't know if I'm doing it right. Hi. Anyway, I'm super stoked because this palette, like I've been eyeballing, like I said, I've been eyeballing for months now. Like ever since like I knew of its existence. And I was at that point where I was like, I was about to give up. Literally, I was going to give up. And then I saw the Instagram post and I was like, okay, okay. So I immediately went to Ulta's website because I think it was Ulta that said that they had it in stock. And they did. So I ended up, like I said, purchasing it. Now, I wanted to show you, I wanted to reference this. This is what it looks like. Oh my God, it's so sleek, so beautiful, so gorgeous. Just like the Morphe palettes are all just like all the Morphe palettes are. So here's one of their bigger palettes that I just picked up. I just grabbed. And if you can tell the difference on the sizing, it's like, oh my God, this is freaking huge. And I'm so excited. And I'm so, like, I really dream one day of like getting with Morphe and be like making my own palette. But Morphe, you know, you need to discover this little old girl right here. But I know that, you know, you have to be like super, super famous and you have to have like 5 million subscribers before you can do it. And that's impossible for this little old channel. But that's fine because I'm not worried about it. I think I would be really overwhelmed if I had 5 million subscribers. I would be like, I can't talk to every one of them because it's so much. But anyway, so here he is. So excited to show you guys. Oh, come on now. Ta-da! Look how beautiful it is. I can't wait to like dip a brush in it and go to town. I think I will. Like I think I'll just do a video for you guys, just like hanging around with my new Morphe melon. So I really got it because of these like really beautiful, like pigmented, like they look really pigmented. And from experience with Morphe in general, I know that these are pigmented. I know because I have 3 palettes. Now I got 4. But I think that this is gonna be one of my like use it like palettes that I'm gonna use every single freaking day. Like seriously, like I can create hundreds, if not thousands of looks just with this one palette. Um, I I love it. I'm really happy. Like I knew I was gonna love it when I bought it. Like I just knew I did. Um, a lot of like my friends wanted this palette. And it was hard to get their hands on it as well. I think 1 or 2 people have gotten it now, but I'm so excited for this palette. Like I'm so excited to get it. I'm so excited to receive it. So stay tuned. I will be creating some looks with this palette. So you guys can see really the colors and the pigment. I did swatch it. I swatched the pink and I swatched like, I think I swatched the purple, the glittery purple one. And it's so good. Now, the only complaint I have with this palette is like this is actual plastic hard case. This is like a cardboard case. And I kind of understand why they made it this way is for the simple fact that it's so huge and there's a lot of colors. I just kind of wish that there was a better like protection around these because this was more expensive than like these were. This palette right here is like $24. I think this was like 30 something dollars. Not complaining though, because this is a, you know, Morphe is a really cheap makeup brand that has really good products, good pigments, everything else. But I just kind of low key wish that there was like a better protection. So this kind of makes me feel like, you know, I don't know if anybody out there that is on my channel has the Beauty Killer or the Androgynous palette from Jeffree Star. You know how they were like the cardboard fill. That's what this is. That's kind of like what it is, and it's got like that magnetic like closure instead of like with this one, you know, it's got like the little, I don't know if you can see this little like indentation, and then you pull it up and then it just latches back into place. Not complaining because, you know, Morphe, I love Morphe. I do. I'm starting to have like a huge obsession with this brand. I'm going to start, since I've got I've got 4 eyeshadow palettes now, which is insane because in a matter of 2 months, I've collected 4 really great eyeshadow palettes. I'm gonna start like trying to see if I can find like I'm gonna try to get like their like contour and highlight palettes. I'm gonna try to get some of those. Um, I'm gonna try to like I'm gonna try out like their foundations. I'm gonna get some of their brushes. Like trust and believe me when I say that I am definitely going to try Morphe out. But I just wanted to show you this. I'm so excited for this palette and see what looks I can create with it. So I hope that you like this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, definitely hit the subscribe button and become a little puddin'. And like I always say, whether you're dressed up, dressed down, you're beautiful. Bye, bitches.